Yo, what is up YouTube, Fury here, bringing us a brand new video, and in today's video we'll be talking about the Jetpack releasing into Fortnite Battle Royale. Now, it was announced in late February that this was coming soon, but they ended up delaying that because they figured out some issues with the Jetpack. So once they fixed up all that, they're mentioning that this should be releasing before week 5 of Season 4. So we're going to be going into that into detail in today's video. So if you guys do enjoy, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. Don't forget to turn on those post notifications, and if you get first like on any of my videos, make sure you send me a Twitter image. I hit you guys back with that follow. And with that said, let's get right into today's video. If you guys are interested in winning some free V-Bucks, we are currently giving away 6,000 V-Bucks to you guys. All you got to do to enter is like the video, subscribe if you aren't already, and turn on those post notifications, as well as follow the Gleam link in the description down below. There's going to be 6 winners, 1,000 V-Bucks each. Good luck to everyone. So it seems like this Jetpack is actually being introduced into the game fully, into the actual solo game, rather than just a limited time game mode, although they will introduce a limited time game mode with this Jetpack. So basically in the upcoming weeks we should be seeing a challenge that requires us to use the Jetpack in game. So basically all you got to do is use a Jetpack, and in return you will receive 5 battle stars. So it's going to be a challenge coming into the game very soon, and I'm assuming these Jetpacks are going to be in the game for quite some time because it is for the challenge. So probably in Season 4 the Jetpack will be, staying for the duration of Season 4 and possibly into future seasons depending how it goes in the game. Now, as with all new items, we don't know how completely they're going to be working in the game. We've got some information about some leaked files on how it's going to work, but basically we don't know how overpowered or how useful it could be in situations, I guess, because, as you guys know, the jump rocks in the game, they implemented those really well. We weren't, we were kind of curious on how those were going to fit into the game, but they ended up being not that bad. They're not that crazy overpowered, but they are very useful. I mean, the duration's like 30 seconds, I believe, on each rock, and I'm assuming that the Jetpack's going to be implemented a similar way. It's not going to be too overpowered. It's just going to be another thing in the game that you can use. Now, I'm not completely sure how it's going to fit with the back blings on the on your characters or anything like that. We're not completely sure how any of that's going to work, but a Jetpack should be coming in the upcoming week, probably in the next week or the next 2 weeks, because this is supposed to be a challenge for week 5, I believe. Now, I mentioned a limited time mode would be coming with this new Jetpack. Now, they found in the files that it should be called Close Encounters, or would be called Close Encounters, and in this game mode it's described as close quarters combat with shotguns and jetpacks. So you can basically, I'm assuming the only items that you're going to find on the ground are jetpacks and shotguns, and then the fuel for the jetpacks, of course. So basically, if you find a jetpack, double tap the jump button to take off, keep the button held down to apply thrust, make sure to land before it runs out of fuel. So obviously the higher you are, the more damage you're going to take if you do run out of fuel, because it's not going to be like the jump rock where you can just fly up. If you fall, you're not going to take any damage. This is going to, you're obviously going to apply some, damage there if you do fall, if you do run out of fuel, and you're going to have to, refuel this thing every time it does run out. Now, we don't know how likely the fuel is going to be on the ground, all the rarities, all the spawn drops and stuff like that, but the only things that you're going to find in this game mode are shotguns and jetpacks. Now, I'm also assuming that the safe zone is going to be quite small, because obviously you're not going to be mapping anybody with a shotgun. You're going to have to end up jetpacking to them, jumping to them, and then using the shotguns, of course. Now, if you are in the air with the jetpack, the shotgun's really not going to reach you. You're not going to really reach anybody. And I'm also assuming that you can be using the weapons in the air when you are jetpacking, just like you can with the jump rocks. I'm guessing it's going to be the similar type thing there, just with a jetpack with fuel, rather than jump rocks where you can just, jump wherever, take no fall damage. You're just going to obviously be in a jetpack rather than on using a jump rock. Now, initially when this item was released, or was going to be released, we figured that it'd only be a limited time game mode, but it does seem that it's going to be in the full game, in the full solo, squads, duos, whatever it may be. It's probably going to be in those games because it is part of the weekly challenge for week 5. So you're going to be finding these things all around the map, especially when you're playing with squads and stuff like that. But I'm assuming that the fuel is not going to be very, common. It's going to be something rare, and it's not going to be too overpowered in the game. I think it's just going to be something that you find. It's not going to really change the game around too much, because it seems like Epic Games, when they implement new items and stuff like that, they definitely know what they're doing. They know how to implement these items to make sure that the game stays fair and it's not too much, to take in. So these jetpacks are going to be in the game, in the full game. You're going to see them around in solos and stuff like that. So definitely expect to see some jetpacks on the ground, some people using jetpacks and that in the upcoming weeks. Again, like any other leaked files, these are not confirmed. It's not guaranteed that these are going to be dropping in the upcoming weeks, but it does seem like most of the items that have been leaked, most of the files that we have seen that have been leaked previously do come out when they're supposed to. So it does seem like this will be dropping in the week 5 of season 4. So expect to see some jetpacks in the upcoming weeks. Now, in regards to the combat style with these jetpacks, I'm taking a wild guess and I'm assuming that it's going to be very much like the jump rocks. Like I said, you're just going to be on a jetpack. You're going to have to control how high and how far you're jumping, obviously, because you do have to control how much you thrust with this jetpack. Whereas the jump rock, you jump and you obviously just fall with gravity and stuff like that. But this, obviously, you can thrust and hold it there, but it's going to be a little bit difficult, especially for those of you guys that don't have scuff controllers. You're going to have to jump, and you can't really aim if you're taking your thumb off the joystick to hit X to jump, right? So if somebody doesn't have a scuff, this may be a little bit difficult to do when you're shooting in the air and stuff like that. Making sure that you hit, it's going to be a little bit difficult unless there is a way where you can basically hold the thruster, but you're obviously going to run out of fuel very quickly. So there's some things that you got to take in consideration when you're using this jetpack. When you are, if you don't have a scuff, it's going to be a little bit difficult for you guys. But if you do have a scuff, this may be come in handy. It's going to kind of be like a jetpack Call of Duty type thing. Obviously, it's not exactly it, but using the jetpack in game while using your gunfights, something that we're used to seeing in Call of Duty because of all the jetpacks that have been in the game. So definitely something to be looking forward to. If you don't have a scuff, this may be a little bit difficult to use, but if you do have a scuff, you could use it very much to your advantage. Very good in gunfights and stuff like that if you do use it properly. Man, I can already see the clips coming out of Ninja for this new jetpack. He's going to take a jump rock from Dusty Divot. He's going to jump, if he has a jetpack already, of course. He's going to use the jump rock, jump, take off with the jetpack, end up falling down, because you're not going to fall damage if you have the jump rock. So you're not going to take any damage if you do end up dropping. He's gonna end up quick scoping, taking a nasty clip. I already know there's gonna be a bunch of clips coming with this jetpack, especially if it's in the main game and not only that close encounters limited time mode. But it's gonna be very interesting to see how this plays out in the game. Obviously, we haven't seen anything like this. The jump rock, very similar, I'd assume, kinda, but of course this one has fuel. You gotta find fuel, you gotta load it up and all that good stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. Don't forget to turn on those post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
This is a Chucky Beat production.